Good afternoon, everybody. I forgot my apron, so I'm going to run over and grab that real quick. The meat is searing. Today, so the meat is going. Hi, I'm back. And I want to say hi to anybody that's joining us that's new. I'm trying to tie this in a bowl, but I don't know if it's working. I was supposed to have a guest chef today, but he decided not to come. He's sleeping. He got up early and went and played basketball this morning, so I get the short end of the stick. So, anyway, we are browning up the meat. Now, most of you have seen me do my taco meat, but I definitely wanted to make sure that if you have never watched me do tacos, that you get to watch me do it today. I know. It's definitely boring. I don't know if it's boring or not, but as you know, usually AJ is in here doing taco meat with me, but he has definitely been on me today. So I will do it by myself then. Thank you. Yeah, I know what he'll say. Well, you should have woken me up. Not my job to wake you up, right? So give me one moment. We are actually set up on the other counter today to put everything together. So I had everything over there, but I'm gonna, I'll take that. All right. Pour out some of the juice from the pinto beans, because remember I need to use this can to get all of the fat out of the pan. So we don't have much in there today. It looks like not that at all, which means we must be getting a better quality of meat. Let's see. It's like minimal at best. I mean, it's like I might have a couple of a little bit more than I thought, but yeah, the idea that we might be getting better quality meat appeals to me. So I'm excited it's not the case. Probably American made, right? That would be awesome if Kroger was getting American made, or American beef, homegrown. Wouldn't that be awesome? Come on, Kroger, get some American products out here. I know. Okay, that's it. That's there. Okay. So the hamburger is all browned up. So we are making a taco casserole, but I want to serve it like a taco salad. So we will do we'll do it in the crock pot to finish it off, which is why we're at the other counter. So we'll do it in the crock pot to finish it off. And then when we serve it, we'll serve it with lettuce and cheese and some pico de gallo. So I know I said I was going to be doing that fresh today, but I actually did not. So we'll do that. All right. So first, all we need is to move that. This is the chopped onion. And this one is chopped bell peppers and a jalapeno. And they were frozen, so I cut my little spoon to spread them out. The jalapeno is fresh, but I did put everything on top of it. So that we're going to move this all over there to the sink. Since I don't have a sous chef, I'm going to do that myself. Now, a lot of you guys will know I do put my fresh herbs into a jar. So that's a lot of. So I'm just doing the taco casserole meat the same way that I would do a taco meat. And uh, then on Friday or Saturday, boy, I can't remember. Um, so, Cassie's doing chili and cornbread, which is kind of interesting. Okay, well, that's all right. We'll do chili and cornbread then. Anyway, so my cilantro. Oh, I put a pepper in here. I totally forgot. But look at that. That's a week old. Look at that. Still fresh. I forgot I did it, but now my cilantro is also a week old. Look at how fresh that looks. Is that not just beautiful? I'm telling you, this works. Oh my goodness, it still smells as amazing as it did when I got it. So it is awesome. So you know that I do use my scissors to cut the cilantro. Just, I like to have it right over here. I don't like chopping it on the cutting board because I feel like I lose a lot of it. So I like to cut it over here. So I put my fresh herbs in and my fruit, my berries kind of fruit and things like that. I put it right into a jar and let it, I set it in, I leave it in the fridge until I need it and it will last. So it's just an awesome way. I learned that from some of the sisters at my church. They started doing it, and it worked for them, and they shared that information, and I couldn't be happier about it. I'll tell you, the vegetables or the fruit and like cilantro and things like that last so much longer. Like I actually get to use the whole thing. So often when I buy cilantro, we have to cut it up and freeze it because it's not going to make it for another week. So there is still some cilantro in here, so we're going to do that and put that back in here because I did grab out a bundle. But so the jar is just a regular mason jar, and I have strawberries right here in my mason jar, right in the refrigerator. And then this is the bundle that cilantro that I got was a huge bundle. So this is the second jar. I split it into two. So this is the second jar. So I will actually get to use all of my cilantro this time rather than it being gone bad or having to chop it up and freeze it. So that I love that. I'm very excited about that. I'll get blackberries and blueberries and different berries and do the same thing, and they last so much longer. So very exciting. Now you'll notice one different thing with this meat is I did put some red bell peppers, some yellow bell peppers, and some green bell peppers in it as well. I forgot my lime. I don't have any fresh lime today. I cut it all up because they were going bad. So we are going to use a lime juice. So just so you don't think I forgot about the citrus. There's that. So gotta have that. It helps to pick up the oh, that's not open. So it helps to kick the cilantro and the jalapeno into gear and cook it and get the spice going. Now, for those of you that know me, I do like a little spice, but I'm not huge into the spice, where my family will love if it's spicy. So I'm sorry, this one is garlic powder, and we're using that. Now I did already put some in because this was almost empty, so garlic powder. And as I'm doing my seasonings, I definitely put it away so I don't double do the seasonings. When AJ's cooking, he'll do the seasoning and I'll put it away as he's doing it, which makes it really nice to have somebody helping you do it. This is salt powder. I'm sorry, onion powder, and I want to make sure I use all of that too. Yeah. Okay, so these are red chili flakes. And we're just going to sprinkle those right in. This is chili powder. And then salt. This is just regular table salt. Now, these salt and pepper, all of these seasonings are going to do to taste. This is pepper, and I'm just going to grab my shaker and do it. You want to salt and pepper all the seasonings to taste because my family likes the spice. And like I said before, I don't mind it, but I don't necessarily love it as spicy as they do. So I add sour cream if I get it too spicy. So we definitely need a little bit more water here. So the reason I add water is because the season packet for the taco seasoning calls for water in it, and otherwise it makes it very dry, and you don't want that. So this I'm gonna put the lid on, and we're gonna do some other stuff, and then I'll come back and grab this. But right now, oh, right now we're gonna turn the burner off. It's electric, so it still has a minute to cool down. I'm gonna actually do this real quick. All right. So that's going to sit and kind of simmer a little bit. So I'm going to move the camera so you guys are going to go for a ride here in just a second. And we are going to go for a ride over to the other counter where I have everything else set. So I'm going to grab that. Here we go. Try to do it easy so nobody gets seasick. So we're walking around the counter. Hi, right in your face there. Let me see. I don't know if I've got you in frame. Oh, there we go. All right. There we go. All right. So that's over there cooking. Now, I did already start this, so this is already hot. So on the bottom of the crock pot, so it's going to crock pot cook the rest of the way. So on the bottom, you can put your favorite Doritos. We are going to use the spicy one. They have like a taco season or taco flavored one. They have regular nacho ones. So they have definitely a few to choose from. Sorry, I had to open that. So you're going to go ahead and pour, if you want it to be pretty full in there. Let's see. It'll cook down because these are going to get kind of soggy when you put everything on it. So, but that'll add a little bit of flavor to the rest of the casserole anyway. So now we are going to add just a handful of the Mexican cheese right over the top of the chips. That way there's some cheese on the bottom. And then we are going to do, we will do this, but not yet. This one is no salt added because I've added quite a bit of seasoning. But this one will have green chilies and tomatoes. Let me see. turn it towards you. I'm doing 2 cans of this, but I'm gonna go ahead and add the meat in. Really a simple recipe. So we're gonna go ahead and grab the meat. It didn't get long to simmer. However, it is still simmering over here. Ooh, that smells good. Yummy, yummy. Here we go. So we're going to put a few tablespoons, or I'm sorry, big spoons here, right on the top. And then I thought there was going to be some meat left over for the chili, but I think Cassie's going to end up having to get her own hamburger. So I'm going to use all of this because it's like almost gone. You definitely want to have the meat in there. So I didn't show you, but I'll show you guys here in just a second. You can kind of see this spoonful of meat has some of the color in it. It always makes it look more appetizing when you have color in the pan or on the dish. So one thing that I learned when I was learning how to cook is that you always eat with your eyes first. We're going to set this off to the side here. You eat with your eyes first. So if it's not pretty or doesn't appeal to your eyes, you are not going to enjoy it as much. So try to think about like what is appealing to you. Sorry, I'm just putting some water on the pan. So what is appealing to you? What looks good? And your family will love that too then. So again, I'm going to open these cans with my handy dandy Pampered Chef can opener. So I open it on the top like this. And the beauty of this is when you're done opening it, there's a little claw right in the front there, and you use that. You pull the top off, and the edges don't cut you. And anybody that knows me knows I'm kind of accident prone. So not having the edges cut me, I love it. Now, I'm sure that the can openers probably got other places that make it, but this is the one I use. So these are chopped, and I'm going to just go ahead and pour these in here. Awesome. Now, I know it's early for dinner, but AJ has practice tonight, so we have to make sure that we have dinner before he goes. All right, so we're just going to spread this around, and then we will add more of the Mexican style cheese. So it has like the what does it got? What it has? Monterey Jack, mild cheddar, queso. I don't know, Mexican. So it's got assorted cheeses. So now we're going to add cheese in here. And we're just going to add, that should be good, because we will add more with lettuce and pico when we're all done. So now we're going to, like I like to do, set it and forget it. So I do have it on high, and it is 3 o'clock. So we will let it go until about 5 o'clock, and then we'll eat. So about 2 hours. So we will eat at 5, and I'll make sure to send a picture. Enjoy, and remember, I always cook with love. So have a wonderful day. Look forward to seeing you again next time. Bye-bye.